Okay, today I'm really off the beaten trail. I mean, this is Excess Road 127 in Lincoln National Forest, and this is strictly boondocking. I'm just kind of like scouting it out, but I mean, look at that big old site behind me, and there's quite a few people down here. I bet I counted at least 5, 6, 7 people down here. It's really, you talking about up in the woods, you're up in the woods, but I don't, the turn up there, I don't think I could swing the Scamp up in here, but it's a beautiful spot. Let's check it out. Okay, see, I came from up there. If y'all look real closely, the road's up there. I'm walking, it's a little bumpy, but I mean, you could probably get at least 2 campers up in there. But you always want to find a spot that's already been used. And the way you can tell the spot's already been used is a fire pit right there in front of you. When you see that right there, you know somebody's been boondocking here, but look at the view you'd have. This is the back of the campground. Hopefully y'all can hear that, but isn't that pretty? I love the sound of water rushing like that. But it goes all the way up there. Not sure where the creek comes from, but look at the view you'd have. You'd have that view and that sound. What more could you ask for out of life, you know? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hopefully y'all can hear that water. Pretty relaxing, isn't it? Just kick back in your chair and listen to the water and enjoy. I guess this had to be a tent site, because I wouldn't be able to make that turn with Scamp. I don't even think I'm going to be able to make it with the Subaru, but I guess I can back up. But there's all kind of spots up in here. You see somebody else? So that's another spot, and it goes way up in there. But yeah, this is a gem of a find right here. Like I said, it's Excess Road 127. Pretty nice. Lincoln National Forest. And as you can see, the road's not in bad shape at all. Usually some of these forest roads are really tore up. I mean, like, I don't know. Sometimes they're just really tore up, but the washboard is real bad. But this one's actually real nice. And the creek kind of like runs along the road. There's a creek again. I don't know, for some reason I love the sound of water. I really do. I could sit and listen to that all day. I really could. There you go. Runs all the way up through there. Pretty sweet. Like I said, there's quite a few campers up in here, but that ain't a bad spot right there. Sorry about the road being bumpy, but I'm trying to film and go at the same time because I don't want to infringe on their privacy. But yeah, it's a good little spot right there. Pretty good. Okay, there's a school bus right there. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty good spot right there too. Look like they're enjoying themselves. I bet they are. This camper right here looks like that's his home away from home, permanent home right there, but they're pretty well packed in there, ain't they? Pretty cool. There you go. You don't see one of them too often, do you? Pretty cool. It's up front of the state police headquarters in Roswell. And here we are. I wanted to check this car out though. That's what I wanted to do. Thing's pretty well preserved, isn't it? Pretty nice. Pretty sweet. I love those two-tones. Look at the light on top of it. That's pretty cool. Probably can't see real good, but pretty stock interior. Really ain't big at all. It really isn't. But yeah, I remember those steering wheels. Pretty cool logo, isn't it? I like those fins on the car like that, but Yeah, it's a pretty sweet looking ride right there. Camp today. I'm now at Bottomless Lake State Park. It's down in Roswell, New Mexico, and it ain't nothing but hot here. I mean, it's up in the 90s. I mean, so without AC, you would just bake. The good thing about it, I do have AC, I do have electric, and another good thing is I got great Wi-Fi and phone service. I haven't tried out the TV yet, but I do have real good internet too. I actually got 5G down here coverage wise, but let me show you around the campground. Okay, I'm at site 014, but as you can see, they're doing a lot of work on the water, but I got electric. I don't have water, but I do have electric because I got my AC pumping away. And there I got old Squirrely right there. New territory, so he can sniff it all out. But this is a real nice park too. I got my pavilion right there, or my canopy, my picnic table, my barbecue pit. The bathrooms are open, but I mean, I've been here before, and this is really a very nice park. It's got some beautiful scenery in it, and actually it's not really that big. I mean, it looks kind of empty way up there on the hills and bathhouse, but it looks kind of empty, but it's really a nice park. Don't leave your doors open. Later on in the year, like August, September, it would be full of flies, because I did that one time, and man, I had a hard time getting all those flies out of my camper. I don't think I'm going to be running around doing a whole lot of filming during the day, at least not out in the open. If I can find shade, I'll do that, but they're calling to be up in the high 90s all week, so I don't know. It's, you know, I come from where it was pretty, you know, cool to down here. It's all flat out here, just nothing but flat land. Closest town is Roswell. They do have a Walmart, and got a lot of cool little stuff here to see. I'm sure we'll check it all out and see what we find. I wonder what he does all the time. Well, he just always wandering around. It's what he does best. Ain't that right, little man? You baby dad, little baby boy, yeah. Looking all around, ain't you? Uh-oh, he done found something. Gotta go check it out. Gotta go check it out, right, little man? And there he goes. Here he comes back. There he goes. He can't make his mind up what he wants to do. We are Bottomless Lake State Park, New Mexico. It's down near Roswell, but got quite a few lakes here. Got a lot of good boondocking spots, but the only bad thing about it, it's hot out here. I mean, it's in the high 90s, so yeah, I don't know how people go camping without AC in this kind of weather. But they do have boondocking down the street. I'll show you all that. But overall, this is a pretty nice park. You don't want to come here in the late summer because it's full of flies. So if you leave your door open on your camper, you're going to be full of flies. I did it that one time, so I know what I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah, it's kind of empty right now because it seems like they're doing a whole lot of water work, putting new water lines in, I reckon. But I'm going to show you all around the park today, so just run around with me and enjoy. Okay, as you can see, it's real pretty. I think it got like 3 lakes here. I'm not really sure, but this is the first one. This one here is in the campground, but actually it's a pretty wild place. I'll show you all around and you'll see what I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah, there you go. Okay, this is where we are right now. It's got like 3 different sections of this park, but this is the one that's got electric, so this is where we're staying, because I definitely needed AC to stay here. It was just too hot for me, so this is where we are. Okay, this is just another section of the park. Now all this is dry camping, boondocking, whatever you want to call it. You gotta be mighty rough to do this, because like I said earlier in this video, I don't know what to say. It is just flat out hot out here. But I'll give you a shot of the board. I think it's $8 a night if you don't have the pass. But it's beautiful camping down in here. It just, I don't know. I don't see how people do it without the AC. Maybe I'm spoiled, or maybe I'm just old. I don't know. Okay, as you can see, you got beautiful scenery behind you, but campsites, this is, you know, you got your trash can, your canopy, barbecue, but they got a fire ban right now. But I mean, it's really, and you got 2 poop houses right there, but look at the scenery behind you. That'd be pretty nice. If you go down there, there's a lake, but we'll go down there and check that out now. But yeah, beautiful out here, it really is. I don't mind letting him out when it's, you know, solid ground like this, but I have to watch for snakes and anything else he might run into, because I mean, he's not even looking, he's just walking nose to the ground. Pretty nice path. Let's walk to the end and see what we got. Look down below, you got water. Look how green it is. That's pretty wild, isn't it? I think at one time the water was a lot higher than what it is now, but that's actually water down there. Green as can be, ain't it? Pretty cool. He just out and about, strolling around, seeing what he can find. He's something else, so. Come here, baby boy. Come here, little man, come on. Little man, come on. Hey, good boy. That daddy good boy right there. Over here, baby. Okay, go your own way. This one here is pretty good size. I'm not sure how many they have. I think they got like 3 of these lakes out here, but yeah. Kind of strange just to be out in this heat and all of a sudden you see a lake in front of you. Pretty wild, isn't it? And I believe this is salty too, so I don't think there's any way you could drink the water, that's for sure, but pretty sweet, ain't it? Okay, I found the visitor's office, but it doesn't look like anybody's home, so there's a path behind me. I'm gonna walk down that path and see what I can find. Pretty sweet, isn't it? It's just brutal hot out here. That's all I can say. I don't know how people back in the day survived out here in this heat. I really don't. Another lake. I think this is number 3 what we found, but I just think the way the earth is up there is pretty cool, but not a whole lot to this lake. Looks about like the first one we looked at, but those rock formations, they're really cool to me. I enjoy staring at them, but yeah. Well, back to the car, get it. Okay, even standing up here, you can smell the sulfur coming off that lake. And I do believe that's salt water. I don't think it's fresh water. If I remember right, correctly, that's what it is. I mean, the aroma's unreal. I was going to walk down there, but I was like, man, I don't know about all that. I'm kind of old to be struggling back up a hill. But the scenery out here is unreal. I mean, that's what you're driving around in. It just wings all through the canyons, excuse me, but look at it. Isn't that pretty? This is a pretty lake, it really is. And there's quite a bit to see in Roswell too, a lot of alien stuff. We'll check that out on another day. It's hard to believe people go hiking down in there, but I reckon they do, because you can see they spray painted up on that thing, whatever that is. But this part of New Mexico is flat as a pancake. It really is. But yeah, those are paths. And that spray paint right there. Yeah. Imagine if a chunk of that fell down on you. You'd be in a world of hate, wouldn't you? World of hurt. Pretty cool.